my sexual cording card. So this is talking about the Nordic aliens, which they say they're from the Pleiades, but they're really from Orion. They've helped Hitler in the military tech stuff. They have an alliance with the Black Suns. They're actually looking for artifacts of the Christos Templars and are searching for arc tools, which some of this is actually within the body, and they can access that through sexual cording. And there's German esoteric, which is in the Garnet timeline, dealing with the Black Suns and black magic and stuff. And this is a group that is a German esoteric group. Some of us have sexual cordings from this time frame, or it's within our genetic line for this. So healing your sexual cording is an inside job. The power of God is inside you. We are multidimensional beings. When we are in a fear state, we are easy to control. So trying to get rid of fear and everything is a good step. Staying awake while others are asleep. At the stage of light body activation, the body will experience vibrations of incompatibilities, and that will result in heavy density shadow clearing, pressure in the head, neck, and shoulders. And so when you're starting to clear stuff and feel that different relationships and everything are not what you want, or how you've been dealing with relationships is not what you want, so you're going to start to experience this stuff. Shadow clearing, really looking into your shadow and looking into where these cords are connected and how they're affecting you personally. We are frequency receivers. They are within our DNA, and with sexual cords, they're not doing their job. So if your receiver is not turned on, you will not see certain things in your reality. So you're not going to see all of the signs and synchronicities and stuff from your higher self that's trying to send to you to see and to move on with your spiritual evolution. The process of natural healing and personal well-being. Naturally evolve and heal the multidimensional bodies, aligned to the knowledge of your original genetic code, and gain access to the consciousness that holds the intelligence of all your identities. So when you start to heal, you will start to connect to other identities of self, and they will make themselves aware to you. Let's see. Spiritual deliverance. So you're going to need to purge yourself of negative forces. I will leave a link for that. Obsolete agreements and sourcing and clearing implants, asking counsels to insecurity breach. So all these are good things to help you start to clear. Also over here, you could clear the Moloch overlays and merger shields, magnetic anchor, connecting to higher levels of self and link and embody. So these are the other identities that will come into your awareness, and you can link to them and embody different abilities that will help you. Resign from programs, so the control programs, resign from those. They may be related to blood sacrifice and false gods. This is related to religious stuff and the Hitler stuff on the other page. So make sure you're clearing all of that. State with absolute intention that the divine self is the one self, God's self. Release of blood covenants and major healing of the seraphim. So again, with the blood sacrifice and stuff, release that from other timelines and lifetimes. Solomon genetics. So Solomon did a lot of experiments, and he's making blends and stuff like that. So then with that, he's created succubus and other sexual entities and everything. So make sure you're clearing that, because you might have a link to it. Releasing any and all inorganic and all artificial patterns to organic living light now and laws of God now. So then repairing the tailbone and fetal cells, shifting heart to the avatar God self and connecting the lotus points. Centennial card. They have the ability of advanced extraterrestrial entities, the power to move, manipulate, interact with matter, energy without physical means, can affect parts of reality, space, and time. So that's what these guys are doing and how they're affecting you without you seeing them. Okay, so what can we do? So the ego's in the darkness, which means that they can affect you. So bringing your ego back into the light, not thinking negatively and trying to heal and think positively and stuff like that. I'm getting away from the religious control mechanism and the cycles of power, and then working on releasing your 666 seal, which is a genetic block in the 60 soul and the 70 monad. It's our wings. They've been cut off, so this is the trauma of that. It's also called the Templar seal. And it can be removed from the light body when you are deemed worthy enough. So you have to do the soul work and everything and start healing and clearing yourself in order to be worthy enough. It's kind of protecting these higher realms from our distortions. And so we're kind of locked in here. This relates to the Watchers, aka the fallen angelics, or the jinn, or the human angelics, whatever you want to call them. They're all the same. Let's see, we can build the Crystal Cathedral, which is the inner Christos Diamond Sun Angelic Human Light Body. And this is built by being dedicated to liquid plasma light of God. We must cultivate the plasma light of God into our highest consciousness that we have awareness of. Some of you that's the soul, some of you that's monad or the avatar, depending on who you are. Build your inner temple to reflect the divine presence of God in the cosmic cube. The 144 is received here. So the 144 is the archetypes of God, not actual people. Okay, and then allow the user the secure access to our own body while terminating any unauthorized users. So that's what this does. So it's kind of like blocking. An unauthorized user is AI command. So that's the SP and other things like that. The Beelsons actually use those too. Normally within the 9th chakra. So then there are functions as a secure organic timeline required for awakening the solar dragon. So this is helping awaken the solar dragon, building this. Working with the 5D councils. They are saying, we pray that you are using your 12D shield to put forth effort to overcome them as a path we must take to secure our consciousness freedom. And then the pixies are saying that they will help too. The ones that are commonly associated with Celtic origins. They can help you transform the body and into undetectable alignment. So anyway, all this stuff. They're blue defense against the dark arts. So they can also help you use other pixie abilities and help you get attuned to that. Not all pixies will help you, just these ones. Okay, and then Axial Line 1. So this one's talking about the Magic Cube 369, horizontal math key that build the clock shield and repair the alien machinery in the horizontal grids and help repair and build the rod. The rod function is the male function of the light body. And then it's talking about the Gaia root race, which a lot of us are part of. And so it's all of the distortions here and the fragmenting of the soul and the monad, the 666 seal and all that is taking place here. Hitler was obsessed with them. More of the Nordic aliens connection to them. They had a Holocaust, which was kind kind of like our Holocaust that we have here, and so they were trying to wipe out everybody that had knowledge within their DNA. So there's an avatar, in our avatar, the world of magic, black magic. So in the avatar there's black magic happening, and this is splitting the cells and creating double agents, reducing the chance of detection. So they have implanted something in the avatar with black magic that is creating double agents, so working for the light and the dark, so that they can't be detected. So you're gonna have to go all the way up to this level to start to clear things, which is above this level because this is the mod app level. Okay, and then so these are the Agent Smiths, which is like MK operatives and stuff. So on a higher level, there's MK operatives being activated. And they can augment reality. And this trickles all the way down to the Seeker, which is the consciousness, the Jinn self, human angelic self. And then it's in a new dimension. They mimic the MK implant. Then there's this cube is talking about a straight line, ultra-fast dynamics of nano-hybrids prepared by coupling. So these are going into couples, creating the false twins and everything. The challenge of overcoming limitations for this evolution. So you gotta overcome these false twins and everything. There's a 2D structure which is in the shadow. For reflective index sensing, you can sense the clones that they are using for the false twins. Light and image capturing along with soul capturing. So you can sense these clones that are helping capture and contain the soul by doing the false twins. And this is all happening on all levels, from the avatar all the way down to 2D. So just coming into awareness of that. These guys, these clones that they're using are with the Zerite DNA, and they're the clone descendant masters, the AI quantum server. So the descendant masters are locked in the void. These are the monads. And so the groups, the Black Suns and everything like that, they have created AI quantum servers of these ascended masters. So that's what's being broadcasted to us. And then they're like the Archangel Michael and the Saint Germain and Kuan Yin and things like that. These identities all have trackers, so when you start to get in contact with your real monad in the void and stuff, they can track that and they can sense that. So then they're going to start hitting you really hard with all kinds of drama and stuff.